What's up? McFarland here in the studio. Things are back on the amend. Um, a lot better conditions now. The Texas two-step should be behind us. It's pretty common that every Easter we get some kind of cold snap. Sometimes it can even be a dusting of snow here, but usually that's pretty much it. So there might be a cold front or two still coming through in April, I guess, but I don't think they'll be very effective as that last one just was. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, some of the toughest fishing I've had in a month, as I told you. Saturday, things begin to come around just a little bit. The fish started to revisit the beds. By Sunday and Monday, the last 2 days, we have regained all of the temperatures. The backwaters are back up to 67s and 70s. Main lake is stable in 64, 65. Clarity 0 to 1. Depends on where you are. And 401, 91, 401, 90 yesterday, today. We are dropping, but very, very little. So things are stabilized, and look, the fish are pulling back, pulling back up. A lot of fish back on beds. There's shad spawn happening both on the points, the flats, in the backwaters. Man, in the backwaters around all the cover, there's shad all over the place. In the mornings, they're spawning around the junk. It's pretty rare. It's not pretty rare. When we used to have a lot of vegetation like alligator grass and stuff like that, you'd see those shad spawn on the backs of those coves quite a bit, in pockets and creeks, up in birch, up in double branch and board tree, and you know, just about the back of any pocket, dale, way back in the back of dale. You'd see the shad spawn, and you know, the vegetation, water vegetation is gone, but it has so much cover that grew the last 18 months when the lake was low, that there's a lot of shad spawn happening in the very backs, you know, up Little Caney, around the hideaway, up in there, backs of a lot of those pockets. Those fish are post spawn. You can catch them on top waters and frogs, flukes, sinkos, just fish from the backwaters. Flukes and sinkos just weightless in the backwaters are a great way to go catch fish right now. And again, there's still a lot of fish that are pulling on the beds. Sat on a pair today, a male and a female. Didn't catch them. We ran out of time. But the female was a big female. So, you know, everything's pretty cool as far as recovering from the cold snap, cold damage that we had that pulled everything off, as you know, the last probably 2 weeks from experience of not just my reports that I give you, but everybody across the lake. So a few things I will share with you. The lake's about ready to kick off in big time form. We're going to have, you know, the full-blown shad spawn happen. We'll have post-spawn fish, so we're going to break out the worms and the jigs and start fishing in a little deeper water. There's going to be good topwater bite. There's going to be a really good frog bite. A lot of males starting to guard fry. Today was the first day that I saw fry, and I started to see a lot of fry, which is good. It means successful spawn. But once that's complete, we really start to see traditional fishing take place. So, you know, underspins and on the shad spawn, square bills. But my favorite, you know, April, half of April and most of May is usually a good topwater bite. And then, of course, you start throwing the shaky heads and the big worms and jigs. I love a jig bite. May is my favorite time for a jig bite. So that's kind of where we're at. If you want to know a little more details, you want to know a little more areas to fish, so there are definitely fish, then I invite you, as always, to become a member. It's real simple. Look in the descriptions below, hit the join button, follow the instructions, become a member of my private members only fishing report. And you can also choose to upgrade that if you want to be a Let's Talk Fishing member, which gets even more than the members channel. It gets a lesson every week. You get put into a drawing to win $150 worth of free products every month. And that's going really well too. Both the channels are blowing up. So don't miss out on that. Anything else I can think of? Texas Insider Fishing Report. It's back on again. You got the Florida Insider Fishing Report and the Texas Insider Fishing Report with Captain Rick Murphy and Bree and Dave. They're live on television. They call 6 of us guides, 3 inland and 3 coastal. Once a week, we do a live report via telephonically. I'm doing my report a Zoom call. So it's really fun, but it airs every Friday and Saturday. It's called the Texas Insider Fishing Report. Watch for that on foxnews.net, Bally Sports. But just Google search Texas Insider Fishing Report and be sure to watch that because we share a lot of really cool information statewide. Remember, we got the 3 divisions of inland fishing: upper, lower, and middle fresh, what they call it. Lower fresh, middle fresh, upper fresh. I do the upper fresh. So I do a lot more reports besides Lake Fork on that. I report about 6 or 7 different lakes, both bass, crappie, white bass, stripers, catfish. We really give a good, thorough upper fresh region report. And then if you do fish the ocean, there's 3 coastal guides that give 3 great reports about the coast. So Texas Insider Fishing Report. We're back live doing that every single week. Watch for those TV shows. Hit the like button if you found this good. Comment below. Share your stories with me. Share your fishing with me. And I hope someone gets out there on Fork and catches some really big fish here in the next 4 to 5, 6 weeks as the post-spawn fishing begins. So thank you guys so much for watching. Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork Guide.